Or as my lady friends say, whoop, whoop. Danny Vegas Live, coming to you for segment 2. Right here, we got a little news for you. Joe Gamble went down to Hollywood to do the big show with Pat O'Brien and got caught doing 103 and a 70. Woo! Get ready for the checkbook on that, baby, because that's in California, and that's how they make their living out there. So, it's nice to be 25 to go 103 and a 70, isn't it? Okay, well, we'll let you in on that. But anyway, big thing. Like I said in the last segment, here's the new thing, folks. Bringing in social media rock stars to bring as my buddy says here in the chat room, social media footprint equals currency. Oh, don't you think these big nightclubs know that? And when they can bring in someone and get millions of a footprint of their brand, marketing distribution, and my friend Michele Rothstein, I think you're on the cusp, lady. I think you are. I think this is, because I even saw a little ad in one of the magazines where one of the nightclubs is starting to bring in social media rock stars. I am telling you, you have seen it here first. This is super cool. And we're going to talk about this event that's going on next week with Michele and Christine, who is, I guess, our social media rock star, all about Periscope Experience live from Las Vegas next week. Michele, welcome, and Christine, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me and Christina on the show. We really appreciate it.
Well, golly, this compared to what you guys are doing on your phone, I feel like this is a dinosaur here. But you know what? Incredible idea. We're going to get into especially the cocktail party, which is, as we all know here in Vegas, is where all the action is. We're going to get into that. But I want to know the story. You're just laying awake at night. You're staring at the ceiling, and pow! How did it happen?
Well, I actually discovered Periscope through my friend Ruth from ImageWords. She was telling me about it, and I said, I've never heard of that. What, live video streaming? That's amazing. So I checked it out, and I was hooked immediately because it's like watching reality TV. But you can switch channels. If you don't find somebody interesting, you just go to somebody else. And one of the very first person I got hooked on watching was Marco and Christina. They are hilarious. They're a couple, engaged.
Engaged.
Yes. He's a professional poker player. She's a professional singer. Their interaction is hilarious. They're very engaging, and I would watch them every day. I didn't know them in real life, but I would watch them every day, and I said, I want to know them.
Right.
And so I made that happen. I said, you like kale chips, and I just made some. I'm going to bring them over to you. And she probably thought,
no, I love
weirdo.
Them. That's the key to my heart is kale chips.
And then we became fast friends, and we just love this app and the people that you can reach through it. And then we met another gentleman who also watched us on Periscope. His name's Jody, Fanny the Squirrel. He's there in the in your chat.
Fanny the Squirrel.
He is my partner in Socializing Media.
Okay, which is new, by the way.
Yes,
I liked your page, by the way.
Brand new company, Socializing Media. And Socializing Media is the company that's putting on Periscope Experience.
That's right.
We met Jody through Periscope. He came out to Vegas with his lovely wife. We all sat down and talked, and we're like, let's just do
this
something.
Out, man.
Let's get together. Let's make a business out of this. You know what I mean? And let's just try to get all these people that are on Periscope every day. We call it our Perry family. Let's meet up in real life. We enjoy each other's company. Why wouldn't we want to hang out with everybody else? And that's kind of the birth of Periscope Experience.
That's right. Now, for all you folks are, at least a week behind the trend, Periscope is the name of the app, and I believe it's a connecting with Twitter. Does Twitter own it?
Twitter. It's owned by Twitter, and it was just named by Apple the 2015 App of the Year.
Oh, boy, that's big time.
Yeah, so it's live video streaming. So basically, if I turn on my video, like I am, all three of us are, I don't know if Marco's scoping. Two of us are scoping live right now. So if you were on the Periscope app, you would see that we are live streaming while we're videotaping this, while we're on the show.
Get this, 2016. We are broadcasting live, WCOBM. We are broadcasting live Periscope on Michele and Christine. And, we are probably covering the whole planet.
We're trying.
As someone in Michele and Christine, Christine, you're such a young gal, you may not remember this, but there was a day before the internet.
Yeah.
And guys like me and girls like you, and I'm literally stunned. It was a big deal when they brought cable to my house. I was like,
Right.
oh my God, we get more than 3 channels. Okay, and now look at it now. My kids, and this is an honest truth, my kids don't even know what NBC is.
Wow.
They don't know what CBS is. They don't know what ABC is. You know why? Because they don't watch TV like we used to. So I'm just amazed. Now, Christine, we've met before.
Yes, we
you
have.
are a great singer. In fact, after the cocktail party, you're doing a little concert downtown.
I am.
Yeah,
I
so that's
am.
going to be great. So we're going to talk about that. So how, Christine, and excuse me, what's your boyfriend, fiance, whatever
Marco.
we are? Marco this week. Don't know what's going
This
on.
week.
What's going on in the world today? But Marco, how did you fall in love with Periscope, and how did all that come about?
Oh my goodness. Well, we're on every social media known to man. And,
Right.
and so we were kind of very skeptical that anything would come out that we would like more than Instagram or Twitter because,
Right.
we're set in our ways. And a friend of Marco's told us about Periscope. They said, there's this new app. You guys would love it.
Right.
And we're like, yeah, we doubt that. We're very jaded people. And so we go on Periscope and we said, you know what? This is actually pretty cool. The first time Marco turned it on, we got like 10 people.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just so amazing that you could talk to them in real time. There's no lag. There's no delay. It's
Right.
like having a conversation. It's incredible. So, we were hooked instantly. So we're like, what can we do on Periscope? What can we do now? So I would sing, and we started showing, everything we were doing in a day. And it just took off. And we got to know these people that were on our chat. It's not just like some random person that's commenting. We get to know their names and their story. And it's almost like you have, pen pals, but instantly. And they can watch you every day.
Pen pals. Very cool 1970s concept. You have pen pals, but now they're in real time. You don't have to wait 6 months to get the letter back from Wakistan. It's just so much cooler, right?
It's so much
Yeah,
cooler.
so you fell in love with Periscope. And I know there's a couple other apps like this, and I'm sure there'll be more coming out once the big guy wants to do some type of streaming. They're going to do it. So, but don't you think you're really do you feel like, golly, I feel like I'm setting the trend. Do you really feel like you're doing something special here? Because I do. I think Periscope Experience live in Las Vegas, and we're going to get into that in just a minute, all the parameters of that, is really, I know they're maybe doing it somewhere else, but I just think here in Vegas, you are light years ahead. You got something here that, and I tell you something, folks, if you come up with something in this town that is unique, that no one's done before, like I say all the time, you can come to Vegas on Monday, a man. You can leave Vegas Friday, the man. And in this case, it's the women. Because these are the folks that are doing this stuff. Now, we got 3 minutes left. Let's talk about the event itself.
Okay.
The cocktail party, which we were all over the place. Let's talk about that, Michelle.
All right.
What's the story on that?
So Periscope Experience is going to be January 18th and 19th at the D Hotel and Casino downtown.
All right. Okay.
They are big supporters of Periscope. They use Periscope, and when
Okay.
we walked in there and said, this is what we want to do, they were totally 100% behind it. So everything's going to be at the D. We've got these huge social media personalities coming from Australia, South
Monsters.
Korea,
Monsters.
Dubai,
Monsters.
LA,
Monsters.
everywhere. Yeah. And total following with these about 8 top scopers that we have
Yeah.
coming, over 100,000 followers just on these scopers. So the reach that we're gonna have on Monday and Tuesday is incredible.
Incredible. And the cool thing is, folks, like I said, the D is loving it because you know why? What did I say in the beginning? These folks are bringing the audience, the footprint, the currency. And it all comes down to that. And that's what's really cool about this. And it's just, like I said, I think you're just really setting the stage. So, okay, so let's get a little bit more into the
Okay,
event.
so we've got zip lining is our first activity with
Okay.
Mitch and Dan from
Okay.
Australia. We've got a virtual flash mob with Yo Pickles.
Okay.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting. And we've got the cocktail party as the center of the whole event.
Okay.
7 to 9 p.m. on Monday night. It's going to be entertainment, swag bags, hors d'oeuvres, open bar for the first hour, step and repeat with a red carpet and photographers and a lot of media. It's going to be incredible. Then we go watch Christina's concert
That's
on
right.
Fremont Street. That's going to be amazing at 10 o'clock. And then the next day, there's more activities. There is a yoga class and workshop. There's a lunch at Veggie Nation. There's a dinner and a pajama party where Marco Traniello will be reading us a bedtime story.
Oh,
and if you go
okay.
to periscopeexperience.com,
Okay.
there's the itinerary. You can buy tickets, individual tickets, or a ticket for the whole event.
Now, it's the Periscope Experience. This is going to be, only got about 40 seconds left, but is this going to be an annual event, or is this just like you're going to have so much going on at different places all the time?
We're planning on doing things in different cities, all different kinds of events. This is just the inaugural event.
This is the first inaugural event. Let me tell you something, folks. I love this lady. I've known her for years. Man, she's got so much going on. We can do a whole hour on just the other stuff. I'm very excited for you. I'm very excited for you, Christina.
Thank you.
I'm very excited for everybody that's involved in this. So if you want to get the information, periscopeexperience.com,
Yep.
and just go there. And I'm excited for Michele because, A, she's my bud. All right, we'll be back for segment 3.